So, Akere Jola, we can start now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, let me introduce myself. Although you might know me very well, but I have to introduce myself. Today is the first class for this cohort, and we are eager to train our students to achieve the best. So, trying to share the introduction. I believe you can see my screen.
I can see your screen, sir.
Please. Okay, good. So today we are going to focus on the introduction to our curriculum. Today we are going to look at on various tags and also syntax and also the steps. And also we are going to also look at on our curriculum what we are going to learn during this course. We are going to see what this course entails, what it's all about. So without this curriculum, we cannot go to the or drive to the advanced class. So this curriculum guide us on every step we are going to follow. So before I introduce you to the curriculum, so I want to introduce myself to you. I believe you have okay, you might know me, but I would like to introduce myself again. Okay, my name is Okore Moses. I'm the coach for this class. I'm the coach for this class and the facilitator. So we are going to look at on various team we have in CM Tech. So I'll slide down to the next person, which is Instructor Martins. Instructor Martins is a developer. A web developer is a co-facilitator and a coach. Instructor Martins have been working with me for a very long time, and I see that is a very good asset to this community. So the next is um, Instructor Savior, which is currently busy and also having some little tasks he's doing. So thereafter, we are going to look into our curriculum, and this course is 6 weeks. This course is what 6 weeks, and we are going to hold these classes Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays. Okay. On our flyer, we said Saturdays, but I have to adjust it due to some circumstances. So I have to adjust it, and also I want you to know that we are going to work with Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. I hope that is clear to you.
Yes, sir. Very clear, sir.
Okay. So now let's look out on the week one. The week one, we are going to look out on Python curriculum, which we are just taking. This is the curriculum we are taking. This is the beginning, and we are going to look out on who is a data analyst, which we are going to look at on. We are going to look at who is a data analyst, and also we are going to also look at, okay, before we move further, I don't want to rush you guys. So before we move further, let us see every steps and okay, let's just go. Let's continue. Let's see our curriculum. So this is the week one. What are the necessary tools a data analyst work with? Who does an analyst work with? What does a data analyst do? What is the difference between a data analyst, data engineer, and and a data scientist? So we are going to also look at on what is data analysis. What is what? Data analysis. So before we look at on what is data analysis, we are going to look at the overview or the overview of a key concept and also the application of Python. We have different applications in Python, and we are going to also look at different application. Okay, so and before we move to the next week, let me just um, yeah, let us introduce ourselves. Let us introduce ourselves. Let me try to know my students who is ready for this training and also who will be joining us to the very end of this training. So uh, let me start with please Daniel, whether it's Daniel is please always log in with your full name, full name, not a guy name, full name. Okay, please kindly introduce yourself. Hello, Daniel. Please kindly introduce yourself. Janelis. Hello, please kindly introduce yourself. Okay, Azomta, please introduce yourself. We want to know you.
Hi, good evening. My name is Azomta Mary Shanapana, and I am an aspiring geophysicist. Data analyst. Sorry, I have knowledge on Excel and SQL, so I'm looking to expand.
Okay, thank you for introducing yourself. So, where are you receiving this lecture from?
I'm coming from Port Harcourt.
Huh?
Port Harcourt, Port Harcourt.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Uh, Danielis, please introduce yourself. I may kick you out due to you failed to introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself. Can you hear me, Danielis? Okay, thank you for joining with us. Uh, you're welcome. Okay, with this, you will be able to learn how to navigate. Okay, with this, you will be able to learn how to navigate. Okay, so Favor, can you introduce yourself? Let's know you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Good
everybody.
evening.
My name is Favor Akirijala Mazan. My name is Favor Akirijala Mazanave. from the last Excel course. So I'm taking the Python data analysis course. I reside in Lagos and I'm an aspiring data analyst. Thank you.
So I believe with this few introduction this to this training, I believe that you will continue till the end. Please, I want you to know that our class starts by 8 o'clock. Please make sure you are available always. You are available always because I don't need anybody who may come class late because we train our students to be time management keeper and also be serious to class. We are not just training you to become a data analyst. We are training you to have uh, project management skills, time management skills, and all. You're coming here to this class is not just to learn and go or just to earn a certificate from us. No, you're coming here has a purpose, and the purpose is your seriousness. Okay, so let's move further. So before I move further, if you have questions, kindly signify by raising up your hand using the stickers and also indicate your presence in class. Okay, let's say our week two. Our week two. Okay, our week one, we have not completed our week one. So we are going to look at on data science workflow, definition of definition, data collection, cleaning, analysis, modeling, and deployment. And we are going to look at on what is data. What is data? And we are also going to look at on what is data modeling, data wrangling, and data cleaning. We are going to also know how do they differ from each other and what are the difference. So we are going to look on what is Python and how is Python better than other data analysis modules. So after then, we are going to introduce us to Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, and Google Colab. So we are going to look at on the next. We are going to look at on the next week, which is the week 2, week 3, and 4. Starting from week 2, we are going to introduce ourselves or we are going to introduce to Python basics such as data types, variables, control structure. We are going to set up a Python environment, which I will set up a Python environment maybe today or tomorrow, which no, or Sunday let's say Sunday. Okay, we have graduation on Sunday, and our classes will commence like Sunday classes will commence next upper week, Sunday, and this this week we are holding our Saturday class. That is tomorrow class. We are holding tomorrow class. So I want to ask a question. Will you do you like us to hold tomorrow class or let's leave it till Monday. I want your response. Okay, Monday. I've gotten your response, Azomta. So, favor. Okay, Daniel said tomorrow. The next person, favor. Hello, favor. Okay, I want to get a reply for favor so that I will know uh, what or we are going to know the votes because majority win the vote. So let's see a response from favor. Favor Akerediola, please kindly respond. Okay, favor, I don't know why you are mute. So Amos, please mute your mic and introduce yourself to us. Mute your mic, introduce yourself to us. Hello, Amos. Please, Amos, we don't come here to be mute. We are here to know ourselves. Please introduce yourself to us. Okay? So you are still mute. Thank you. Or okay, if you find it difficult to introduce yourself, tell me on the group chat or the chat box. Please introduce yourself. Amos. Okay. So let's continue. Amos, you want to speak? Okay. And now this is the week 2. Week 2 is this we are going to set up the environment, basic data structure, list, dictionary, and also use NumPy for numerical computation. We are also going to look at on data stories, data stories. So data stories. So okay, data stories. So this is what we have for the week 2, week 3, and week 4. Now, for the week 5, we are going to look on advanced topics like data analysis with pandas, introduction to pandas library. We are going to work with series and data frame. We are going to look at on data manipulation and data cleaning. We are going to be introduced to no, Matplotlib and Seaborn's libraries. So Seaborn libraries. So in week 5, we are going to look on Seaborn libraries. And Seaborn libraries, Seaborn is used for visualization and Matplot is also used for visualization. I think with Matplot, you can visualize some statistical analysis, and also pandas help us to analyze data very well, but not for visualization. So we are going to look at more on data pandas. Okay, okay, okay. You cannot hear me, Azomta. Okay, please kindly log out and join again if you cannot hear me, Azomta. Hello, Azomta. Please kindly log out and log in. Can you hear me now? Hello, Azomta. Okay, I think you are having network issue. Okay, please rejoin again. Rejoin with your uh rejoin. So let me log you out so that you can rejoin for you to hear me clearly. Okay. So, Amos, thank you for your introduction. But I want you to know that we like our students to always respond to us using our using voice message. So I saw your chat. You say you are Daniel from Edo State, an aspiring data scientist in software and web development. So Amos, I want you to know. So I want you to know that this training deal on data analysis. Data analysis. So data analysis, we teach Python, Python programming language, and we also use it to analyze data. I want you to know that we are not in software or web development. We base on data analysis using Python programming language and also some visualization or analysis of some statistical data. Okay, so Azomta, I think Azomta is having network issues. So let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, thank you, Amos. I believe you understand it very well. And okay, we are talking about our curriculum. We talk about our week 5. Now let's see. Let's look at on our week 6. Week 6. Now week 6. In week 6, we are going to plot or create a chart. We are going to plot or create a chart. We are going to customize visualization. We are going to customize what? Visualization. And also we are going to apply Python skills into reward data analysis. We are going to apply Python into reward data analysis, where you are going to see the uses of uh, Python, and you are going to see how Python is being used to analyze data, and also uh, you are going to see the different processes in analyzing data. So thereafter, we are going to look at on final projects, which will be distributed to our students for research. We are going to distribute what project for research, and this project, at the end of the training, you will be able to analyze data very well, and this is important for every student to undergo this final project. So so thank you, Azonta. Can you hear me now? Hello, Azonta. Can you hear me? Azota, can you hear me? Okay, yeah. So, Favor, you
Yes,
are
sir.
welcome back. You are welcome back,
Thank you,
but
sir.
you logged out from the class. So this is
It's
the
my
week
network.
six.
Yes, sir.
The week six. This is where we are going to see how we apply Python skills to the reward data project, and also final project is being distributed to our students. So this is all for the curriculum, and I believe with this, at the end of the training, you'll be able to analyze data very well. So before we start this class properly, I want to hear from you. Uh, what do you think, or do you feel that this curriculum will meet your needs? Hello, I want a response from each and every one of you. So starting from Amos. Okay, Amos, I want to see your response. Do you feel that with this it will satisfy your needs? Please, you can chat, you can send a chat,
Yes,
or
I
you can.
do. Very much.
Okay, good, thank you. So, Azomta, I want to hear from you. Okay, are you speaking? I cannot hear you, Azomta. So, Kerijola, hello, Favor.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, I think network is really disturbing you.
Yes,
Azomta,
my network is bad.
yeah, Azomta, your network is also bad. So, we were waiting for you. Uh, okay, yes. Thank you for your response. Thank you for your response. So, Akerediola, we were waiting for you to respond. So,
Yes, sir.
we want to know if we can host tomorrow class and or move it to Monday. But Azomta said Monday and Amos said tomorrow. But majority win the vote. I don't know what your take.
Yes, I think Monday will be okay, sir.
Okay, Monday. Okay, our
Yes, sir.
class will be Monday. Thereafter, our normal classes commence Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. So from Monday, our classes is Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. So
Okay,
thank you
sir.
for your response. So now let's go back to our very first week, of this training, and let's see. Now let's talk. Who is a data analyst? Who is a data analyst? Now we want to see some important information concerning data analyst. So who do you think is a data analyst? Azopta, can you respond for us? You can unmute your mic and respond. Who do you think is a data analyst? I want you to share your view so that every other person will have idea of who is a data analyst. Okay, your mic is not working. So Akerediola, can you explain to us who do you think is a data analyst?
Okay, sir. A data analyst is a person who works on data and transform information through that data.
Okay. When you talk about transform, some people who did not have a formal knowledge of of English, or do not have formal knowledge in our our uh, courses in different package like Python. So we not know what you mean transforming. So what do you mean? Explain to us better. What do you mean by transforming?
Okay, sir. So let me break it down. So when I say transforming data, so a data analyst is a person who takes in the data, filtering the data, or removing noise from the data, like anything that is wanted, and he now presents that data into something that is meaningful for an audience that they can visualize and understand.
Okay. Thank you for
That's my
that.
definition, sir.
Thank you for that. So
Yes, sir.
thank you for your definition. I love that definition. So let me see from the chart. From the chart, as Zonta said, data analyst is someone who takes data in raw form and give and get insight from it. Good. I love that explanation from you, Azonta. Nice one from you. So, Amos, I want you to also share your knowledge. What do you think? What do you think data and analyst, a data analyst mean? So I don't know if you can share your knowledge. So you can also contribute using the chat and also understand who is a data analyst. So let's continue. So I'm waiting for your contribution. Now, so let's look at on who is a data analyst. Okay, you don't know. So Amos, thank you for responding. Now let's look at, since you don't know, we want to look at what who is a data analyst. We are here to learn. We are here to learn. Now let's look at on who is a data analyst. Now I will share my screen for you to see the meaning of who is a data analyst. Okay. So as soon as I share my screen, please, Akere Jola, please, you help us to read for us. Okay. You just help us to read. So
Okay, sir.
now let's look at the definition of who is a data analyst.
Can I read now?
Yes, you can read.
Okay, so a data analyst is a professional who clean, interprets, and presents data to solve problems and inform decision making. They analyze data to find trends, patterns, and insights that can be used to improve business operations, develop strategies, and drive growth.
Okay, good. You can continue. You can continue.
Okay, so continue reading, right?
Yes, you can continue.
Okay. So key responsibilities: data collection. Data analysts gather data from various sources, including surveys, database, and websites analytics. Data cleaning, which includes they ensure data quality by removing errors, duplicates, and inconsistencies. Data modeling. Data analysts create and manage data structures and databases. Data interpretation. They analyze patterns, and relationships. Data presentation. They communicate their findings through reports, visualizations, and presentations. Lastly, data solving. They use data analysis to solve specific business problems and support decision making.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for that. So, Amos, I believe now you know who is a data analyst. Amos, I believe you know who is a data analyst now. Okay, yes. Now, this is a data analyst, and it's also part of your computer science course. It's also part of your computer science course. And also in universities, they have data science as a department, and also in statistics you have this also data science department in statistics. Those are statisticians, they work with data. And for example, let's come to real world situation. For example, you own a business, let's say a business, you are a CEO, and you don't always come to your office, but you have some automated uh, information like collecting data from customers, you input into your data, which at the end of the day it will come out in an Excel format. So now, as a CEO, you want to know how does or how is your business moving? Is it growing, or is the business not growing? You want to know your lapses. You want to know more about your business. Now, this is when data analysis come in. You take those data which you collected from customers in an Excel format or CSV format, and give it to a data analyst. Now, a data analyst analyze this data. He analyze this data for you. He give you reports. He tell you he give you insight. He recommend some of the important information for you, and also it gives you solutions and guideline what to take. And also the data analyst can also, for example, you can tell the data analyst, I don't understand programming, come to my office, defend it for me, present it for me in a graphical format, or in a something that I can understand. So this is where the data analyst comes in. It will analyze this data for you, and also make you to understand how your business is growing. So this is the importance of data analyst. Now we have fully learned on who is a data analyst. Now let's move on to our curriculum. Now we want to see our curriculum. Now we want to know what's necessary tools now. When we talk about tools, okay, for example, let me give you a real life example. A farmer go to farm with what? Cutlass and old shovel to weed or to clear the grasses on their farmland, right? Okay, good. Now, still the same way data analysts has their tools to work. So, data analysts has their tools, and these tools, they use it to analyze this data. Now, the unlike before in our, let's say, our forefathers, when they use the manual process of analyzing, counting data. No, we are in digital world. We have tools. We have sophisticated tools that can analyze millions of data. Now, a data analyst can use tools like Python to analyze millions, billions of data. We have uh, NumPy. We have all these are the tools I'm mentioning. We have the Python, NumPy, the Matplotlib, Seaborn, Arrow programming language, Excel programming language. Excel, sorry, Excel is not a programming language. Excel is it's a Microsoft software. Microsoft Word software. Okay. We also have Power BI, Microsoft Power BI, which is Yes, Arrow. Arrow analyze data. Arrow programming language. So Arrow programming language. We are coming up on training students on Arrow programming language soon. So Arrow programming language is just similar to Python. It's easy as Python, and also it has more description. We have SQL also. SQL for data analysis. You can use your SQL to analyze millions of data, which you use your workbench, SQL workbench to analyze data. So these are the few tools I've mentioned so far. We have different tools to analyze data, and these are the few tools I've mentioned. So who does an analyst work with? So I want to hear from you. So I've been explaining. So I want to hear from you now. So I think Azumta, can you tell me who does an analyst work with? Do you have an idea? Now, stakeholders, good. Stakeholders, good. Who are the stakeholders? So your English is too much. So let us break it down uh, to people out there who is watching live from this class, who is streaming from this class, and they should not forget to subscribe. Not to subscribe to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. So, Azumta, who is this the stakeholders? So, okay, okay. Now, if you don't have an idea, let me tell you. This stakeholder is you and I. When I say that is you and I, yeah, I might be CEO, you might be CEO, and you might own a shop, you might own a business, you are the boss of an organization. So these are the stakeholders. Okay, a data analyst can work in healthcare, finance, marketing, and so on. So can work with all these I've mentioned. So now we have seen what does the data analyst does. Now, what is the difference between data analyst? This is where the confusion comes in. Now, what is the difference between data analyst, data engineer, and data scientist? This is a place where confusion comes in. Now, we are going to see it. Okay, we are going to see it now. Okay, let me ask a favor. Favor, can you tell us the difference between data analyst and data engineer and data scientist? Okay,
Sir, the
can you
difference
tell me?
between a data analyst,
Okay,
the difference between a data analyst and a data engineer, right?
yes, and a data scientist, data analyst,
Okay.
data engineer, and data scientist. Okay, you can
A data
continue.
engineer is someone that, okay, a data engineer from my own perspective is somebody that edits. Should I say edits? Actually, I really don't know, sir, but I'm trying to like come up with the word. So I think from my perspective, the data analyst analyzes the data, while data engineer works on the data, like let's say cleans the data and ensure that the data is presentable for the data analysis to be able to analyze the data.
Okay, when we talk about data and engineer, these are the people who created sophisticated or tools to analyze this data. They are engineers. They create, they gather tools, they gather materials. They work with different or search engine. They gather information to make up these tools we are using to analyze data. So let's see from from Google, Google, and let's see what Google will give us. So I'm searching for it now, and let's see it. So we are looking on data analyst, and we are also looking at data scientist and data engineer. So let's see. And Akejola, you will read for us. You will read for us, okay? Please, you read for us. So let's see. We are here to learn. We are here to learn. So you will read for us, okay? Akejola, can you read for us now?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, now you can continue.
Data analysts, data engineer, and data scientist roles all work with data, but they have distinct focuses. Data analysts build, interpret, and visualize data to extract insights and support decision making. Data engineers build and maintain the infrastructure and tools for data storage and access. Data scientists develop advanced models and algorithms to solve complex problems and make predictions. Essentially, data analysts focus on understanding the present, engineers on building the future, and scientists on predicting the future.
So I believe this have answered our question, right?
Yes, sir.
So you now know the difference.
Yes, sir.
So let's continue. So I believe everyone is clear with this.
Yes, sir.
Now let's look at on our curriculum. Now this is our curriculum. Now, so let's look at on what is data analysis, which we have already explained. What are the key concepts? The key concepts are the concepts we have already explained them. What data analysis entails, what it's all about, and where are we to apply data analysis. Now we can apply data analysis in hospital. When we're talking about hospital, we can use it in prediction. That is healthcare, we can use it in prediction. Okay, now for example, we want to know the number of people having HIV in a particular state. Let's say for Edo, we want to know the number of people HIV. So these are the work of data analyst. The data analyst comes in, make some uh, analysis about that, and which they are going to source from hospitals' data, which will be given to them. They cannot just work without data given to them. So they have to collect data and also make some uh, analysis with it. So when we talk about financial organization, when we talk about finance, we have different financial organization. We talk about like the banking sectors and other sectors that deal with money, that deal with saving, and also deal with collection of naira or currencies from different stakeholders. So now when we talk about in finance, in bank, you see money goes in and comes out. Now we want to know what goes in and what comes out. With the help of data analysts, we can give every statistics of the money goes in and out in a year, in a month, and their profits. So these are what a data analyst do. Still the same way in marketing, a data analyst can also do that. So let's continue. Now let's look at on now who is data science overflow. So now let's talk about data science. When we talk about data science, what do you understand by data science? Can someone tell me what do you understand by data science? Hello, is there anyone who can contribute? Okay, contribute. Favor.
So you said data science, right?
Yes.
So data science is the field that focuses on extracting meaningful insights and building predictive models.
Okay, when we talk about you said focusing,
Yeah,
right?
it focuses on extracting meaningful insights.
Okay,
Remember,
okay,
you
I want
said
to hear.
okay.
Okay, I want
Okay.
to hear from Azumta. Azumta, I want to hear from you. What do you understand by data science? Azumta, hello, Azumta. Can you give us your own definition about data science? Okay. Uh, now, so okay, now okay, IT is used for. No, I'm talking about data science. Data science. I'm not talking about IT. I'm talking about data science. I'm not talking about IT. So Assumpta, we are looking at on data science. What is data science? So what do you think is data science? Okay, it is the use of a scientific method, okay, to get inside. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. So I think you are not correct for that. And for favor, you tried, though I did not accept it because I did not see the particular word I want to hear from it. So the word data science is a course itself. It's a course. It's a field of study. It's a field of study. Still the same way you study courses like computer science, it's a field of study that deal on data. Okay, no problem, you can log out. So that deal on collection of data. Okay, so it's a field of study. Okay, now you understand what is data science, right? Amos, you understand what is data science? Okay, good. Now, favor, you understand it, right? Good. Now,
Yes, I do.
so good. So now let's talk about data. What is data? What is data? Now, what do you think is data? What do you think is data? Okay, data. Favor, you can speak.
Data is a raw fact when you have not
Okay,
an unprocessed information.
good, good, good. These are data. They are unprocessed information. So that is why we call data science, because that is why we call it data science. And that is why we call it a course. Now, data science data is unprocessed data. So data science also means uh, a field of study that deal with data, that deal with unprocessed data. Now, we work we work to collect data before we can analyze. Okay, let me put it this way. We as a data analyst, you cannot just work with data. You must collect the raw data. before you can analyze the data. You cannot just collect clean data. So you work with unprocessed data. That is why it's called a data. A data. So now you're welcome, Azomta. Can you speak now? Is your mic working? I think you're still not speaking. You're not working. Your mic is not working. Okay. So how do they differ from each other? Now, what is data mongling? What is data wangling and data cleaning? So now let's look at on data mongling, data cleaning. They are they are the same thing. I mean, okay. Azamta, you want to speak? Okay. Azamta, your mic is echoing. Hello. So now they almost mean the same thing. They deal on cleaning and transforming data. So we don't need anything. We don't need to go further. They deal on same tasks. Now, why is Python why is Python better than other data analysis modules? Now, Python is better in the sense that you can work with millions of data. Still, other software work with millions of data, but when you use a notebook, it produces you see your data live, and you can work with it. It's faster and easier. Okay, that is the important. It's faster, easier to analyze data. It's not too complex, not too it do not have a high level language. So high level interpretation, which you have to research more to interpret. No, it's simple and easier to analyze. Now let's look at on different uh, okay, we are going to introduce that. Okay, we are going to introduce that on our next class. We are going to look on Jupyter Notebook. We are going to look at on Jupyter Notebook. Okay, we are going to look at on Jupyter Notebook and VS Code and Google Colab. So we are almost rounding up. So I want to hear from you. So how was the class so far? Was it insightful to you? So I want to hear from you. Assumpta or Favor. Please, Daniel, you can chat. You can chat. You can respond. If you want to chat, you can chat. If you want to respond, you respond. So Favor, you can. I want to hear from you. Favor, you can
Yes,
speak.
sir. Okay, sir. So the class was very insightful and very interactive, and I learned what data is, who a data analyst is, what make a data analyst is different from a data engineer. I could tell that a data analysis work on the present, a data engineer works, a data scientist works on the future. So they like work on algorithms that can predict. So it's like more statistical stuff. I also understand why Python is actually preferred among most programming language. The fact that it has a vast library and the type of language it is. So that's what I learned so far. The class was very insightful. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Assumpta, can I hear from you? Assumpta. So Daniel, can you also give me your feedback? Please, I want feedback from you. So let me wait for your response before we call it a day. So I want your response. I want your response. Azomta Daniel. Daniel Amos, I want your response. So how was today's class? Okay. Azomta, is Azomta in class? So, okay, my mic is not working. No, I want you to chat. Just chat. Tell me what you understand by what do we learn today. I hope it helps you a lot. I hope it